Learning should be fun. I've been homeschooling for over 20 years, and I want to show you this really fun game that they sent to me that is both fun and educational. Let's check it out. Let's dig into this. First of all, the box is magnetized and great quality, by the way. This is the lovely game board. Now, you don't need the game board for every single game. Aren't the cartoons just really pretty, or the artwork, whatever you want to call it? Inside of here, we've got a little story. Long ago, in a place called the Magic Kingdom, there were 5 magic stones. Each stone holds a special power: wisdom, kindness, bravery, unity, tenacity. But one day, the stones lost their power, and only the smartest and bravest magicians can bring them back. Will you be the one to find them and become the strongest magician? Play, learn, and grow together. Isn't that fun? It's got a little backstory. You get basically 3 separate decks of cards because it goes with 3 different areas. Let me turn around here. We've got character, reward, oop, I got them upside down, skill, penalty. Comes with 6 meeples, and we've got a little girl, a dragon, black cat, which I love, 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 a bear, a fox, and what was that? Did I already show that one? I think I did. 2 little girls. I wonder why there's not a boy on there. I don't know. And then 1 little die, which is wooden die. And then inside of my bag here, I've got all these little diamond bits. Aren't they pretty? They're actually so pretty. Look at that. And then you even get a sheet of stickers. This is a book filled with all kinds of different games. Everything goes in here. Even the game board fits. Everything goes together wonderfully. And let's have a look at the book here. Spelling, grammar, vocabulary, action, speaking, listening, so many activities. And just to give you an idea of some of the activities, let's just flip through a few pages and I'll show you. The first chapter is a spelling challenge. The young wizards find a dull magic stone near an old bell. To light up the stone, they must win a spelling match. Can you help them spell every word perfectly to brighten the stone? Power up our magic. Let's all cheers Spellix right before we get our reward. And then it just talks about different things here. Roll the die, refer to the challenge, and complete it with the provided letters. Form a word that ends with K. Pick 3 letters to form a word and starts with C. Form a word that includes letters P and N. Let's move on to some other activities just so you get a better feel of all the different things. Roll the die, look at the picture, choose the correct word. So if you roll a 1, this picture, which one is it? You have to read it, maybe even spell it. And the great thing about these kind of open-ended activities is that you really can change them, modify them to adjust to your child. So maybe you do want your child to spell beach. You hold it like this and you say, what is this? And they say beach and you say spell it, B-E-A-C-H. And there's several pages of that. It has really cute pictures, I think. Roll the die, look at the picture, complete the word. These are actually quite a bit harder. You've got several pages of that. Now we're moving on to grammar. Roll the die, read the sentence, find the mistake. How many pen are there? They're learning grammar, but they're doing it in such a way that it's fun and it's not slogging through diagramming and other boring things. I teach my kids grammar by using Mad Libs. In fact, we started on a unit just a couple days ago, and my 10-year-old son said, well, the way I know nouns is because of Mad Libs. And I was like, yep, that's the way I taught it to everybody. And he was shocked to know that's the way I taught it. He learned it. He didn't know I was teaching it, but that is how we did it. My sister is shorter, blank, my brother. She is only 3 years old, and fill in the blank. Learning doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be scary. It literally can be fun. And whether you're homeschooling or you just want to have a little bit of an educational game, this is fantastic for either scenario. Read the sentence, roll the die, answer the question. How did the girl hold the kitten? And you read the sentence up here to find that out. This is kind of like one of the ISBN. I don't know what kind of tests people do these days because we don't test in that way. So you would read the sentence or the paragraph, and then you would answer the questions about it. If your kids are learning to take the test, then these are some things that will definitely work with that also. Vocabulary, roll the die, read the sentence. I'm a universe trapped in pages where heroes and laughter never age. This person chops, sautés, and combines flavors, creating masterpieces. Roll the die, find the word, say its antonym. And we've got tiny. The antonym of tiny is small. And we've got synonyms, good, bad. The teddy bear, isn't he cute? All the different subjects. And the book is so thick and so long that it would take you forever to get through this. I think for grade levels, I would say probably first through third would be the best. But if you have older kids, you can get them. Oh, one of my pages are bent. Yes, the answers are in the back. You can get your older kids playing with your younger kids and you. If everyone's in there just having fun, even though it's really easy, the older kids can make it even more fun. So don't be afraid to involve the teenagers, because even though this is made for younger kids, having the teens or the older kids involved makes it more fun. So I hope that helps if you're looking for something, especially in the summer when your kids tend to forget everything they learned. This is fantastic. But if you're a homeschooling parent, I think this is wonderful to add to your curriculum. Hope that helps if you were thinking about getting it or if you wanted to add something like that to your day. I've got a whole playlist right there for you to watch about other homeschooling activities we've done. And if you have any questions about homeschooling, don't hesitate to ask me. See you real soon.